Hold on. I found a cute anime girl on Twitter. Probably from some mobile game that I don't play, but still cute. So I have to post it. So I have to retweet it. There we go. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Everyone likes that. That's the only reason to use that website. It's the only reason I use that. It's the only reason I use that website. So, that's how it goes. Anyway, what a week it's been, right? Oh man, it's been a rough week. What will the council think? I don't care about the council right now. The council can go to hell. It's been a week, dog. It's been a week. Oh. Ugh. On a personal matter, I was in a jury this week. That was rough. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm so glad it's the weekend. It's Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. This week should the rest of this week should go smooth. I'm done. I'm done with that. The rest of this week should go smooth. However, the rest of this week unfortunately does become busy. Jury duty. So jury duty. So I even got a little certificate saying, "Hey, you did it." It was annoying. Actually, fortunately, my courthouse is actually really easy to get to. So like the courthouse I had to go to was no problem. Like getting there and actually parking and everything, like in that situation, easy, no problem, no problem at all. That was no problem. It was just I was actually selected for an actual, like, a lot of the times with jury duty in the U.S. You basically go and they get a whole bunch of people and they pull from that group of people. They pull 12 people from that group of people. So I did, and I did. Now I read I sat through the whole trial. I did everything I needed to do. I know everything I did. I did everything I think I did well. So I did what I did. That being said, I have this little bottle of Chi Chi's ruby red margarita tonight. That's what I'm gonna be doing. What I should have done is I should have just went there and I should have ate the court documents. I told Millie I was gonna eat the court documents, and I should have just eaten the court documents. Hey Onyx, how's it going? I'm just talking about my jury duty experience this week. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting. It was definitely interesting. I will say that the judge absolutely yelled at the guy. It was great. It was great. Anyway, yeah, welcome back. We're doing the it was violent. It was a violence it was an assault charge. So there was an interesting factor in it, but I would say it was at least interesting to do the experience. I'm like, I think I'm gonna hold off, and I'm just gonna say I eat court documents whenever I come to a jury duty, and there we go. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, we're back. Welcome to Quest 64. This is the game where we quest 64 of them, all 64 of them. Anyway, that if you remember our characters, that's Brian. The kid with the drip is Brian. This woman with the drip. You know what? I like this. I like this girl. This girl's got something, right? Like, right? She's got something going on there. I like the hair. Does she have hair back here? No, she does not. But that's fine. Anyway, so we had just gotten the Earth Gem, is that right? And I was doing, like, wind and that. So I kind of looked through, like... I actually looked at, like, a magic list in this game to kind of see what we can get. And I bet we can get, like... a few elements in this game. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I saw a spell list and it was neat. What items do I have? Honey bread, honey bread. Okay. Are this wings one-time use, or are they... Are you able to get them... able to use them often? We'll test it one day. We'll test it at some point. I have to remember to play... I haven't played this since, Friday... since, last time I streamed. Which I think was Friday. So give me a bit. There we go. There we go. So anyway, I've got this grapefruit. I've got the small bottle of grapefruit tequila. I got a cup of water as well. That's how we're gonna live tonight. This might be my only day to stream this week, possibly. I'm not 100% sure on that, but this might be the only chance I have to stream tonight or this week. Sorry about that. Slacking. Friday I may be unavailable, and like Saturday and Thursday I'd be kind of a little too busy, I think. Actually, Thursday I was planning on maybe just vegging. While I was gone, jury duty, like the nights, I played through East 3. I played through PC Engine East 3. And that game is great. Oh, good. Real ones play East 3 when stressed out. Yeah, I was just like, I wanted to play something, and I was like, but nothing with like a big commitment. Like, that game is not heavy on the, that game is not really heavy. That game is also really good. East 3 PC Engine is really, really good. Like, that might actually be my favorite version of the game, like, entirely. Like, even including Felghana. Huh. Hopefully some are not too bad. I'm not familiar, so I would be like, okay. Let's see where that goes. It cannot be. What else is Nitro Plus? I can't think off the top of my head. Not enough friends. Hey, Turtle, how's it going? Ah, okay. Okay, Sainuta. Sainuta looks fun, actually. In its own way. I would if you're going to have a friend come out, Craig is probably best at the moment. Like, we had Bidoof last time. Chorus might actually be a little heavy. I might change chorus. Oh, I'm gonna get the Mad Doll first. Brian, you are covering him. You are covering Craig Stadler. Get over here. Get over here. There we go. Brian can go right here. Getting beaten by horses. Alright, where are we going? Where are we right now? Not sure exactly what. Should be reminded that my visual novel opinions are weird. I did not like Chaos. I like Chaos Head, but I don't like Steins Gate, so, you know. Oh, darn it. That's not good. 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 I can at least use magic. But I'm stuck facing this direction. So did I stand up and shout objection? I did not. I also did not eat the court documents. I should have eaten the court documents. I said I was going to, but I did not. And in hindsight, I should have. I should just ate like the testimony. It would have been great. They just like got up there and just like chowed down on that paper. I really should have. Oh well. I'll remember it for next time. Wait, I guess this way? Hopefully it's this way. Oh, look at this guy. Look at these guys. Look at this guy. Look at that. Goblins. I did not. Maybe I did. Maybe I did, but I forget. I forget if I did or not. Actually, this week's been a blur. Sorry. It sounds good. Yeah, I'll definitely see. I'll definitely see it. But I'm just like I've been. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't. I was in a. Yeah, no, I was definitely like sitting in my chair and like contemplating the existence 2 hours ago. Please understand. Especially after jury duty, it happens. Ooh, you are, like, powering up these enemies, though. It's not been that bad, at least. No one angry, at least. No one's angry. We were good. Alright. Oh, see, that sounds more fun. Yeah, which, you know what, actually, Judge said that we can call if we want to find out. But I gotta be honest, I'm kind of like solid and not really needing to know. Like, I really don't need to. If that makes sense, it's more like, you know, I'm just like, eh. Let's check something. I'm just looking at something real quick. Oh. Panic, a snake. Worm! Worm time! Yeah, I looked at the fire set and I'm like, I don't really care about any spell in here. I mean, I can still cast fire if I wanted to. Why cast fireball when I can drop a rock on their head? Oh, I forget. Oh, I forget. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 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 I think we still keep our, water, so... Or, yeah, we're good. I still keep my level up. I don't lose anything for dying, so... Except progress, that's it. Which is fine. Yeah, I think my stats stay the same. Or, my stats are fine. Yeah, we're good. I die a couple times. Burn strike, that's it. I haven't figured out how I'm doing Grandia on this stream at some point. I'm gonna have to do the Game Arts games. I just haven't figured out how we're doing them yet. Cause I definitely, those are definitely like 4 games I definitely want to do. Maybe even more than 4. I mean, that's entirely 100% possible. It's not because I have a Japanese copy of Grandia 1 for some reason. No, definitely not Parallel Trippers. I don't think so. I wasn't talking about Parallel Trippers, I was talking about Grandia 3. It counts. I don't have a copy of Grandia Extreme. I don't have a way to play Grandia Extreme easily at the moment. I'm not gonna say that it won't happen. That would not be a thing I would think about doing if I were to do like a. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. No, I'm talking about Lunar 1 and 2 and Grandia 1 and 2 at least for the 4. Lunar 1 and 2 especially, I'm gonna have to do at some point. I have an obligation on that one in particular. Those are 2 of my favorite games of all time. I should stream Lunar Dragon Song. Yeah, that's not happening. Even if I could stream DS games easily, which honestly I could probably figure it out with the hardware I have. I've streamed worse. Have I really streamed worse? I honestly can't think of a worse game than Lunar Dragon Song that I've streamed. Killer 7 doesn't even count. I might even put... Maybe I would count Killer 7 worse. I don't know. Probably not. I probably shouldn't, but I might. I don't think I've streamed worse than Lunar Dragon Song. Like, y'all don't know where that game goes. Yeah, actually, Wild Arms 5 is on my list, too. Yeah, I know we're playing Quest 64, but Quest 64 is important. Like, this is an important game to stream, too. This was on the list also. This game has been on my list for a long time as well. It's the only Lunar game you've played. Oof. Game's bad. My first version of Lunar 1 was the GBA version, but my favorite version of the game is a toss-up between the Sega CD and PS1 version. My favorite version of Lunar Dragon Song, that's easy. That's the copy I bought for $5 way after. I had Lunar Dragon Song when it came out around the time, and I definitely sold it off because I didn't like it, like, obviously. But I did buy a copy again later on down the line for $5, and it has the copy of Lunar Dragon Song I have is a basically completed save file. On it, like the person who had it before me beat it. Hell no, I did not burn it. I have it. I am keeping it. I might even try to preserve it. I might even try to get that save file off of there and then put it on the internet for people to enjoy. Get it graded. I mean, hey, it's worth something. It's a lunar. It's got it's completed for you. Oh, I'm not talking about the ROM. I'm talking about the save file. There's no real like post game content for it, so it's not like it's a major thing, but it's still. Oh, good. Somebody already down game packs. That's good. That's good. Somebody did it, but it's not this particular one. Actually, I have found joy in like ripping my own ROM files. I have found some joy in actually doing that, and then like pulling saves from carts, and then writing them back onto carts after like changing the battery out. Just with what tools I have, and I can do DS. I can do DS as well, like that. And it's using the hack. For the DS stuff, it's using the hacking tools that people have made for 3DS and stuff, and for like SNES. The jailbreak analog stuff has that stuff. I did not have the Full Metal Alchemist game. I even back then, like, I tended to avoid like licensed games in general. Like even like anime licenses, I tended to avoid those a lot. For games to play. So I didn't play a lot of licensed games that apparently a lot of people played. I have a cousin who had the Shonen Jump fighting game for the DS import. It was pretty good. That was actually pretty fun playing that. He imported the Goemon game for DS, I remember, as well. And that was also really fun to experience. It was actually really fun at the time as well. Yeah, Jump Ultimate Stars. That's the one. Bunch of characters from anime that had not even had like an English version at all. It's great. At the time, or at least officially. And even like subs were, kind of hard. But it had Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh, so it had to be cool, right? And then years later, they made the seminal classic Jump Force. Which I believe is, like, completely offline. Like, there is no online functionality in that at all now. Poor Jump Force. It died so quickly. I know a couple of other ones that he had at some point. I forget. I don't think he got Order of Ecclesia early. I think that was the English version of the game he had that I borrowed, that I just kind of played off of him for a little bit. Just to try it, but I do remember trying that out on his copy that he had back then, but I don't think it was imported. But I know for certain he had the Goemon game. That was for DS. I should play that. That's a game I should play. I've been using my DS Lite a lot again, but I've been playing. I've been playing the Game Center CX second game, which those two games are apparently getting a Switch version in Japan, and that's amazing. Actually, like those games are great. No English version, of course. You know, just fine, I guess. Fine. I have the first DS game, and I have a fan translation of the second game. It's fine. I can deal with it. Game's really good. I've been trying to beat the puzzle game. I've been trying to beat the rival mode in the puzzle game. I've only beaten 2 games total on it right now. I've beaten the first text adventure, and I've beaten the Mutsukikin, which is the Jordan Mechner-esque sort of game on there. That game's real fun. Working on the puzzle game. I can get it to the last round of that easily, but that last round is very tricky. Like, that last round, you gotta be very good at the game to get done. Yeah. I can see the character design, like, where you're coming from on that. I think I've already proven that this game's only real crime is being a simple RPG during the PS1 era. I think I have proven that. Maybe a little too high of a random encounter rate, but you know. These enemies just want to get beaten up. I can't deny them a beatdown. Besides, look at those goblins. Plus the C button menu is interesting. I hate to be this person. I hate to be this person, I'm gonna say it though. It's just like Persona 5. Kidding. It's not. I've actually had the slight opinion that Pokemon games should have used something similar, should have had something similar to this as a menu system for a long time. For its actual, for battle. Single button press menus. With four-way face buttons. Should absolutely do so. More full support of silly names for your RPG protagonists. Oh, damn it. The big Quest 64 fan on Twitter will enjoy. The Quest 64 account is probably my favorite Twitter account. It's up there at least. No, I am not the runner of that account. I am absolutely not the runner of that account at all. That account is way too funny to be me. I'm way too soft-spoken to get into beefs with YouTubers over Quest 64. Actually, not even beefs. The YouTubers think they're beefs, but he's definitely like, nah, dog. Quest 64. Briny honey bread. Game good. Nah, he also posts N64 games that I've never heard of, so, you know, that means, you know, I have something to learn. And it's not him beefing. He's not beefing. He's just joking. He's joking and having a good time. He's posting pictures of Brian at the club. Which he deserves, really. Like, look at him. Look at him. He needs a night out. That's what he needs. The heck is that guy? Okay, Glenn, get over here. The Quest 64 account. That's all good. It's all good. You've made the sensible decision to avoid that website. I still use that website, but only to post anime girls into block ads. So basically, I steal that website. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, you know. Oh, you know, I use ad block for, like, that website. I've curated that website to be to have a very specific feed that is catered to my needs. Oh no! I block ads on Twitter, so I steal the website, you know. According to, you know, businessmen who decided the internet is a place to sell ad space. That's fair. I will not post. Posting is the mind killer. What direction am I going? I am not really into, like, making accounts anymore and anything, so... I haven't even tried co-host. Yeah, years ago, I cut down my social media entirely to, like, just 2 things. And that was Twitter and Tumblr. And I even cut Tumblr, mostly. After a while. So, like, Twitter was the only one I was actually using, and now, you know, Twitter is kind of a thing. So I'm like, really, I just don't feel like doing any more of this. I don't feel like going to another site. Arcs, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I'd revive my DeviantArt if DeviantArt wasn't, like, terrible. I have YouTube. But YouTube's terrible, too. In different ways. But I do post my VODs on YouTube. Engagement slash, you know. YouTube VODs, if you want to catch up. I finally posted Energy Breaker. Next is, I gotta post, Prince of Persia next. Actually, technically, I've already have them uploaded. I just haven't, Okay, I'm going to die again if I do this, so I'm going to... I don't want to die again. That wastes a lot of time. I do post the VODs for these. They're actually uploaded, but they're actually privated right now. But I'll get them. I'll get them on there at some point. I've been making title cards though. I haven't posted the ones with the terrible title cards yet. That's next. We'll see how that goes. How did you get here? The watercraft Lara Pool is located on the other side of the lake. There is no fairer city in the Isles. It's even as pretty as the castle town, Limelin. Welcome to the hotel by the lake. Yeah, it should be good. I think we should go to a forest first before we do all this. Oh wait, no. Where am I going? The wind has stopped and now the lake is flowing in the wrong direction. If it stays like this, we can't make the crossing to Larapool, a fine kettle of fish. I'm just thinking about something real quick. Just kind of a what-if scenario. And stay with me here on this one. I'm thinking about this game here in particular. If... Wait, what happened? What? What? So, we just sequence broke. Huh? I don't know how I did that. I don't really want a sequence break because we have a dungeon. Like, there's a whole dungeon we skip. What do I do? I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh, I just saved right before that happened. Maybe not. Maybe we haven't. Hold on. Okay. Can I go back from here? Okay. I don't know if we broke a sequence, actually. I wonder if we can still do this. Hold up. I'm gonna reset. I don't think... Actually, I'm looking here. I don't think we exactly sequence broke. Because I think we need something here to do something over there. But I think I want to do that first. I don't know. We'll find out. I had just saved, though, so we're fine. I'm gonna go back north. We're fine. We'll get that fresh bread. Yeah, I want to go to that, Glencoe Forest first. I was exploring, though, so we're good. What was I thinking of? Anyway, my train of thought from way earlier. Okay, so here's my train of thought, and just like a thought that I had. If the N64 was more popular in Japan, what if Dragon Quest VII came out for the N64? And it looked like this. What would that have done? Just thinking about it. Basically, what if Wonder Project J2 did better? Is how this works. And then Dragon Quest VII came out as a cool-looking 3D RPG for the N64 that had kind of a weirder look to it. Like kind of like, you know, Akira Toriyama-esque, you know, models. But still like battles that were turn-based and that were still with no characters like in battle. But it was in 3D. It'd be interesting. I was just thinking about it. Just thinking about that presentation. Oh, really? They're the last ones. They were the last holdouts. I was wondering when Nintendo's was gonna run out. Yeah, Xbox went first, and then Sony did theirs as well a little earlier this year. Man, that's... I think it's also like by like there may have been like a year contract or some kind, like a yearly contract or something with that. I'm assuming. That's what I'm more thinking it was, and just like Xbox, like, you know, Sony's had run out and they're like, you know, we're not gonna pay the exorbitant price you want for the API, for the API use. Like, yeah, no, yeah, share buttons are gone. Like, I guarantee you, share buttons are gone. It wasn't a June launch, but if I remember right, didn't their upload come a little later? I know the video stuff came later. Like, it wasn't at launch, but maybe like Twitter uploads were like there. Okay. Yeah, I forget exactly. I got mine before Splatoon 2. I also played Breath of the Wild on Wii U. So, yeah. That game was supposed to be a Wii U showpiece. That game was supposed to have a lot more gamepad stuff than it actually came with. That it actually came out with. Granted, I use the Pro controller to play because I'm sensible. But yeah, it was gonna have like more gamepad stuff at the same time as gameplay, and it did not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame him for it. It's just, you know. I don't think so. I think the reason why is the loading is a lot of the asset loading stuff. I did play some. I actually did pull out Xenoblade X before the official Nintendo server shut down. Just to, you know, have a little bit of fun. And I did. It was fun. Not many people were doing online quests, unfortunately, so I was like, okay, looks like we ain't doing that. And you can still mostly play that game without the online stuff. It's just, it is a little more fun with it. Getting randoms, and you can get random people to be in your party. Not for like actual like online play, just for like, you know, you find a guy, look at him, awesome. A lot of people named their main character Shulk in that game. Silly. I'd replay Xenoblade X. It is definitely not the best Xenoblade game. Like, some people will pretend to say it is, but it's not. But it's still pretty good. I got turned around. I'm gonna go west. But yeah, Xenoblade 2 is yeah, like I'm still like a Xenoblade 2 and 3. Both of those are still the ones I like most. Thinking about Xenoblade now. Ooh. Good. Okay. Guess I have to go around here. Unfrozen. And I'm just gonna slap him. Wait a minute. I'm lost. Not lost yet. Hold on, I have a second map. Okay, I was going the right way before. Darn it. Okay. I've got it. I know where I'm going. It's all good. It's all extra. It's all extra HP. Okay, go east. And we're going to keep going around here again until we hit that second curve later. Two hits each on these right now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. I got turned around again, I'm sorry. Going this way. What is that? I guess they would be earth monsters. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Come on, worms. There we go. There's a little log there. There, we found it. I found it. Ooh, that's dangerous. Big boy. Big forest. A little hazy, a little purpley. I was looking for something real quick. No, I don't see a map. Okay, well, that's alright. Tree. Right, take that damage, Brian. Are you lined up? I like that spell. Oh, darn it. I was just looking at the background. It's fun. Oh, you're not missing this tree. That's good. I have played Evergrace a little bit. I've never beaten Evergrace. I don't own Evergrace. I did borrow it from somebody back in the day, but I've never beaten it. I do have its sequel. I think I've streamed that once. I think I streamed a little bit of it once. It's called its English version's called Forever Kingdom. But it's called Evergrace 2 everywhere else. I think I remember having a an eclectic soundtrack. Right, okay, so Agatech, H-Tech, whatever they called. I don't know actually how they're pronounced. I actually don't know how they're pronounced off the top of my head. I've always said H-Tech, but I've heard some people say Agatech, but I don't know if that's actually right. So they published Evergrace. They were a publisher for, From Software games that nobody paid attention to, probably, but, I did. Hot lips, I like this one. But, so they published Evergrace, and then they call the sequel of it Forever Kingdom. But From Software also made a game called, in the US, called Lost Kingdom. And, which is Rune and Rune 2, which were called Lost Kingdoms and Lost Kingdoms 2. And then there's Kingdom Hearts. And then there's what we played, Dual Hearts. And then there's Shadow Hearts. And then there's and then hold on, let's see, there's another joke to this as well. Shadow of Destiny. And then there's Shadow the Hedgehog. It's not that confusing, but it's still funny. And then there's the Adventure of Cookies and Cream. Of Cookie and Cream. That game is good, by the way. The game's pretty good. Oh, come on. That is how it works. That's how autocorrect works. Don't worry. I get you. I know what you're saying. Sometimes it does funny things, though, so I can't, like, hate it. I guess I can. But the autocorrect does funny things. I miss my keyboard. I miss my phone with the keyboard. With the little keypad. Yeah, you slide it up and you got that keypad. And like, dang, yeah, I can type with the keypad. Yeah, I know how to do it. Somehow I learned how to do it. I don't know how exactly. I never tried to learn how to type with my thumbs. But I can, and it's kind of scary. But I also touch type pretty fast, so it's like, you know, I guess it's a similar skill. It does help I know the QWERTY keyboard layout with no issue. Ah! Stop punching me! Oh wait, no. Too close, too far. Train. There's a train outside. Chewing right now. I haven't tested my words per minute in a long time, but I'm probably still at least decent. I couldn't tell you my words per minute were. I know back in the day it was pretty fast. I was like 80. I was like 80 something. I took like 2 keyboarding class. I went to 3 middle schools back in the day. So I took like a keyboarding class in my 6th grade year, and I took a keyboarding class in my 8th grade year, but it was at 2 different schools. So I kind of got the touch typing down in 6th grade, and then I got the touch typing way down in 8th grade. Oh, wow. And then I discovered RPG Maker. You know, we had a keyboard class where we'd have those you'd have those rubber covers that would cover the QWERTY you know, the keys of the keyboard. So you could still type them, but you couldn't, like, if you look down, you can't see them. Yeah. They do feel bad to type on. I agree with you. They're not the fun kind of rubbers. the fun kind of rubbers are the ones that Nintendo sent you after people kept smacking Wii remotes into TVs. Or throwing Wii remotes into TVs. I remember actually getting sent those. Wii remote. Oh, what's going on? Ooh, 53, okay. I guess there is a little bit of a weakness system happening here. I got a link in chat. Oh, you have another link. Okay. Yeah, those guys. Look, we found a lady. Silent flute obtained. What does that do? Oh. I thought we had to do this first, but I don't think we actually have to. But coming here first does actually assist our issues. Oh, wrong. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to attack. Ooh, we got an element. I should probably specialize more, but I kind of want to get, like, 30 in, like, I think 38 total in Earth. But, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what I do. Two hits. Alright, yep. Have fun. We'll probably get to the next city, and we'll see what I do then. I go for a little bit tonight, since I might not be streaming this week for the rest of it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But see you, June. You have a good rest of the evening and sleep well. Shit. I'm gonna run from that. Circle of stones. Well, we're not going that way. Spirit over there. Let's get that spirit. I'll probably try to leave here. Ooh. Big group. Big group. And there's a spirit right here. Let's get that spirit. And let's do that. Let's do water. Another spirit over here. Look at that. learn healing too. Oh wow, not until 25. Okay. Probably don't work in dungeons. That's probably what's going on with that. So we gotta walk back. Okay, we'll just walk back. Or I could die. That is an option. And I'm pretty sure we just start back with all. Well, wait, I don't know. Do we? Just one of those. I think we're good. We got it. There we go. And we're back outside. Fresh air, sunlight, and something, I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna go back to that inn that we were at before. I'm just gonna go south and do that, and then we'll go now to where I had gone before. I'm much stronger than I was, I can tell. Immediately here, just because I'm doing way more damage than I was before. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I could still play the game with one hand, so I was just like, yeah, I'll just keep playing. You know what? I'm actually gonna run. Oh, I was doing 6 damage now. That's a big difference. Yes, we'll be staying by the hotel by the lake. Alright. Oh, Dondron Flats. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's where we are. Okay. Okay, now we'll go this way. Shoving off the Larpool. Okay, yeah, we are going to Larpool. Okay, now we do this. Oh, yeah, it was a fun boat ride. Oh, continue save. What are you? Oh, we're rats. Orc Jr. Here we go. There we go. Let's go to the city. Oops. Missed. Alright, we made it to a city. I'm sure we will. Let's see item shop. Let's see what they got for us. They will not work in Forester Caves. Is she now? Alright, we made it. Oh, there's a path down here. So it's 2 cities, 1 water, 1 wind. Okay. Alright. Actually, I think I am going to go ahead and stop here for the night. I'd started a little early, actually. I think I will go ahead and stop here for the night, just as we're at this new city here. We leveled up a bit. I think we'll be a little more smooth sailing as we go. I'm not sure about the rest of this week. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. I'll tweet it. I'll put it on places so you'll find it if I stream this week. But thank you all. Thank you all for coming, watching more Quest 64. We will keep going on this though. I know I was a little quiet this stream, just kind of clearing out enemies and clearing out that little dungeon. So we'll see how this goes for the rest of it. So hope you all have a good rest of the evening. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.